Hi y'all, I'm Chase. This is my 2013 Dyna Fat Bob with a 103, affectionately known as Mary Jane. And I think we're going to talk about your health. Today I went and seen my doctor for my yearly checkup. I'm in very good health actually for the minute. But maybe I should explain that I wasn't always in my best health. See, just a few years ago, maybe 4 or 5, I smoked, I drank, I ate the worst possible foods you could eat. I was overweight by a lot. I was a fat bastard. Now, I wasn't 300 pounds, but I weighed a good 245 in it. 6 foot tall, little over. That's not really good for you. I do have neck and back problems from many accidents because people just love to hit me, it seems like. And one day I just decided that I should probably lose weight. So I did a lot of research. I have a slight allergy for soy, so I cut out soy altogether. And by doing that, my tests for my testosterone levels went up, because soy, for some reason, I guess it ups your estrogen levels eating soy. And guess what? Everything has soy in it now. Look at a box of cereal, a Pop-Tart, a loaf of bread. In fact, the only bread I've found that does not have soy in it is Walmart's brioche. Their buns, the loaves, it's the only thing I found that does not have soy in it. Also, I pretty much cut out all bread, all of it. Now, I'll have maybe a couple of hot dogs now and then. Most of the time, I'll eat, 2 or 3 hot dogs and then have a single hot dog on a bun. Same with hamburgers, works the same way. I cut out all pop. All pop. Even the stuff that says it doesn't have sugar in it, the sugar-free stuff, it still has a sweetener, and the sweetener, your body still reacts to it as if it's sugar. Doesn't matter. I pretty much went meat and veg. I eat a lot of avocados with salt and pepper and garlic on them. Occasionally tomatoes, stuff like that. Mostly I just eat meat. Pretty much I've been eating as much meat as I want. Butter, no problem. I can fry onions and butter and eat that. My cholesterol levels are like a 20-year-old's. The sugar and the carbs, that was what was ruining me. My doctor still can't believe the change. My skin's clearer. I mean, I lost a ton of weight. When I got weighed today, I was 183 pounds. That's pretty dang good. I work out not as often as I should, but I try to get 3 times a week. Riding motorcycle is actually a kind of a workout I've seen too. So it gets your endorphin levels up, your adrenaline, stuff like that. Plus, you're fighting the wind a lot. And it's beautiful down through here. But I wanted to get healthy. At least healthier. So I did everything I could to find out, well, how I could do that. And honestly, as soon as I cut out pop, started drinking just water, and I cut out all sugar, carbs, it dropped off. Now, that's not to say that, you know, you have to never have sugar again. I still occasionally will have, you know, some ice cream or something like that, but it is a rare occasion. Maybe once or twice a month. Some people's bodies aren't meant to have that. The sugar that I do use, now I do have some sugar every day, but it's literally a tablespoon of honey in my coffee, and that is all. It's not processed sugar. I think that's probably the worst thing for you, and I've kept the weight off just by using, you know, a little bit of honey in my coffee. That's it. So it can be done. I just didn't want to be a fat bastard anymore. It was depressing. You look in the mirror and you just go, you just hate yourself, it seems like. Because deep down you know that you can be better. And all it takes is a little bit of willpower. There's no magic cure. And yeah, some people are different. Maybe you won't lose weight. But I think it's possible for everyone. Oh, the other thing. Intermittent fasting. I don't know why this guy hit his damn brakes. But hell, for the last 2 days, I'll be on a 48-hour fast today at around 5 o'clock. I'll probably end it and I'll eat dinner. I'm probably gonna have eggs, sausage, and an avocado or something along those lines. Oh, or maybe fruit. I also eat fruit, which isn't, again, fruits do have sugar, but it's not processed sugar. Processed sugar will just wreck you. So I have some pears I'll probably have with my eggs and sausage. No bread. You kind of have to change how you eat. If you can do that, and I believe anybody can, I think everybody has the willpower for it. Most people, they want to give up. They give up too easily. And everybody says, oh, I couldn't do that. Yeah, you can. I thought the same thing. But I was wrong. When people told me I could do it, I guess it was just motivating myself. And anybody can do that. If you can do it for a week or 2 weeks, make sure you keep checking the scale. If you can do it for just a week, see how much weight you lose. I mean, the weight just literally melted off me. I started in the wintertime, which, I mean, you're in the house. That's the hardest time to start because exercising, you can't go outside. I mean, it's so cold in Ohio sometimes. Going outside just isn't going to work. Just going out for a walk with my dogs. You just have to make better choices. And I think anyone can do it. And maybe it's like drugs or something, or alcohol. People always say, oh, no one wants to change till they hit rock bottom. Maybe that's the truth. Maybe I hit my rock bottom. And honestly, for most of my life, I was kind of the heavy guy. I mean, I wasn't always super duper heavy. I've had points where I was in pretty good shape. I played basketball and football in high school, stuff like that. But after I got out of high school, I didn't work out anymore. I occasionally played basketball when I was in my late teens, early 20s. I'd play pickup games, stuff like that, but nothing to the point of where I was getting enough exercise on a regular basis. And I ate like just the worst food. So, and I did that for years and years and years. But I looked around and seen, honestly, it was, my life wasn't what I wanted it to be. I didn't feel good all the time, and honestly, that's the other thing. How often I get sick. Honestly, I don't think I've had a cold in 3 years. You'd be surprised just how different you feel when you lose the weight. I mean, even 10 pounds. And I think that's what will help you, is just losing that first 5-10 pounds. You realize that, yeah, I actually can do this. It is possible. And you don't have to kill yourself going to the gym. That they show that stuff on TV, and I wonder if that's to make you not want to lose the weight. God, they look at these really overweight people. We've got to work them so hard. You don't have to work that hard. If you're trying to lose, 20 pounds in a week, maybe, but if you just act like a normal human being and, cut your sugar intake and your carb intake down, and, just light exercise. You don't have to blow your damn knees out to do it. They make it seem like it's this impossible task, and that you don't have a trainer to literally just kick your ass every day, that it can't be done. I'm telling you, it can. It's not impossible. You don't have to kill yourself just to lose weight. You just have to make better decisions. And I hate to see people say stuff like that. Oh, you have to work out 5 times a week. No, you don't. I work out 3 times a week. No, I'm still not in the best shape. I'm in pretty good shape for being a now 40-year-old man. I'm 40 now, so. But I'm in way, way better shape than most guys that are 40. And I think it also, it'll improve your mental health too. I mean, it brings up your confidence. I mean, when you're not sitting in pain all the time, your knees aching, your ankles feeling like they're gonna burst, just standing around, your confidence level goes up. You don't feel so depressed. Mostly because you can get out and do stuff again. And I don't think it even matters what age you are. If you can cut out the sugar and the carbs, just doing that alone, you'll drop weight. Honestly, it was during the winter time. I started out lifting, small amounts. And it was, I would tire myself out just after a little tiny bit of exercise. I would be wore out. I quit smoking, I quit drinking. That stuff's just hell on your body. Now occasionally I might have maybe a shot or a tumbler of whiskey every now and then, some scotch. But I pretty much stay away from it now. When I say it's a rare thing, it's once, maybe twice a year tops. But I think everyone can do it. Don't let these people make you accept being unhealthy. I don't care what anyone says, oh, I'm healthy at 300 pounds. No, you're not. Or I'm big bone. No. Sorry. I actually am a large frame guy. I do have a barrel chest. And no, I was not healthy at 245 pounds. I don't care what anybody says. It's a damned lie, and they know it. These big corporations, they just want you to keep consuming their crap that destroys you. And not just that, but I mean, think about how much money pharmacies, not just, you know, big pharma and pharmacies make off all these pills. Oh, that was the other thing. I was developing, it seemed like, you know, pretty bad other diseases that I think were related to it. I was getting what looked like to be psoriatic arthritis. I had spots in between my knuckles. It was getting pretty bad. I stopped eating all that trash and it went away. It actually went away. I couldn't believe it. It doesn't make sense. At least from what doctors will tell you. Oh, we can only fix that with a pill. That's bullshit and they know it. Now, there are still some doctors that will tell you, sorry, you gotta lose weight. And they seem to be honest kind of people. And yeah, you should definitely listen to those doctors. But if they're telling you they can fix all your problems with pills, I'm not sure those are people that you should listen to. Honestly, there's no reason for you to stay heavy. And I know it's a circle of hell. You feel depressed, so you eat more. And you eat more and gain more weight, and it just makes you more depressed, so you eat more. I understand that I was that guy. Add in loss or something like that, and man, it gets real bad. I lost some family members, and it just added to that cycle. But if I can do it, I think anyone can. All you have to do is say no to that Starbucks coffee that's got, you know, half a pound of sugar in it, 2,400 grams of sugar. Stop eating at places that sell you trash. Stop eating out. Cook for yourself. You can do it. I'm an idiot, and I can do it. The stuff you can make it, no preservatives, and that's the other thing. I mean, you have no idea what these preservatives might be doing to your body. People always go, oh, I don't understand why people were so skinny, you know, 30, 40, 50, 60 years ago, and now everyone's so fat. Well, everything is processed food and processed sugar, and everything's loaded with carbs. Oh, well, we fortified it with some vitamins. That doesn't mean that it's good for you, and it's not bad for you. Adding vitamins to something doesn't make it better. I mean, if you really want to go full bore, you can even grow your own damn food. Don't let these people trick you. I'm not one of those people that's naturally skinny. I'm just not. And just occasionally working out and eating right, it will do so much for you. More than you'll believe. That first 5 or 10 pounds when it comes off, you won't believe it. If you can do it for a week, you can do it for 2 weeks. And if you can do it for 2 weeks, you can do it for a month. If you can do it for a month, you can do it for 6 months. And if you can do it for 6 months, you can do it for years. And here I am now. I know how it feels. And I know getting stuck in that rut where you just feel like there's no way out, and you're just stuck in a hole. You can do it. And I don't know if it's because I can trick myself into enjoying something more or what. But I was able to do it, and I think most people can too. All they have to do is try. I think that's going to be all for this video. Maybe you don't have anybody that believes in you, and that doesn't matter. You have to believe in yourself. And when you believe in yourself, really, you can do it. And I know how depressing it is sometimes, but you know what? You have to smack yourself in the face and slap yourself out of it. But, like I said, I think this will be the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Flick that ding-a-ling if you want to be notified of any new videos that are coming out. And I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.